Your guardian angels have watched over you in silence, bearing witness to the weight you've carried and the countless sacrifices you've made, not just in action, but in spirit. This message is their offering, a gentle nudge to remind you that none of it has gone unnoticed. Even in moments when you questioned your worth, when the world seemed indifferent to your pain, your sleepless nights and quiet tears spoke volumes. The times you chose someone else's happiness over your own, not out of obligation, but because your soul knew no other way, echo louder in the heavens than you could ever imagine. You loved, you endured, you gave without asking for anything in return, and all of it has been seen. The angels say, "We walked with you through every shadowed valley, marking each silent triumph and every selfless gesture. When you bore burdens that were never yours to carry, when you became the calm in someone else's storm, those were holy moments, moments that lit up the universe. And now the energy is shifting. A quiet current is pulling you toward a season of restoration. The atmosphere around you is changing, subtly but surely. You're being led toward soul-deep opportunities, connections that feel written in the stars, and moments of grace that arrive as if by divine orchestration. These are not coincidences, they are confirmation. Your time has come. You gave of yourself so freely, and now it is your turn to receive, not as repayment, but as a divine reward carved from compassion, patience, and strength. In your most fragile moments, when you felt invisible, the universe was quietly preparing to honor you. You don't have to chase what is meant for you. You've already earned it. The love you poured into others is returning to you, multiplied, elevated, and more beautiful than you imagined. The doors you once held open for others will now swing wide for you. So, open your heart. Be ready. What's coming is sacred. Let go of guilt. Let go of hesitation. This is your season to receive. You've carried so much, and now the world is ready to carry you. All those dreams you helped others manifest, now they will find their way to you. Even if the path ahead seems uncertain, rest assured, it's leading you somewhere wonderful. What's arriving is not temporary or surface deep. It's a kind of healing and abundance that settles into your soul, mending cracks you didn't even know were aching. You'll begin to feel it in the smallest ways, in heartfelt conversations, in the softness of a sunrise, in synchronicities that whisper, you are not alone. And part of this arrival is recognition, not just from people, but from the divine itself. An acknowledgement that your love was never wasted. Even if those you gave it to didn't know how to love you back, the energy you put into the world is now circling home, not to fix the past, but to nourish the present. People will begin to see you differently. They'll sense the quiet power you've always carried. And one of them, perhaps the one you believed was lost to time or distance, will finally see you clearly, not as you were, but as the soul you've become because of everything you've lived through. Let this be your moment of healing, your permission to receive without apology. The universe is eager to pour into you what you so generously gave away. There's room now for joy, for wonder, for rediscovery. You may doubt your worthiness. That's natural. But hear this. You don't have to prove anything to anyone, not even to yourself. Your journey thus far has already done that. Every quiet decision to keep going, every act of kindness you offered in secret, has laid the foundation for the blessings that now seek you. This chapter of your life is about receiving. Receiving love, receiving peace, receiving truth. And in doing so, you'll uncover parts of yourself you thought you had to hide in order to be accepted. But those pieces, those tender, vulnerable, beautiful parts, are your compass. They are your strength. The opportunities coming to you now are aligned with your spirit, not your fears. They're invitations to show up as your true self, and as you do, everything will begin to make sense. It will feel as though the universe had been waiting for you to finally arrive. Take that first step into this new version of yourself. Let yourself dream again. Let yourself long again. This is not a time for caution. This is a time for curiosity. You've already done the hard work. Now step boldly into your joy. And here, woven into your journey, appears a sacred sign, the shield. If you've been seeing shields in dreams, in art, in symbols scattered throughout your day, know this: it's no accident. The shield is more than protection. It is a symbol of your strength. It carries the memory of all the battles you've survived, not to remind you of the fight, but to honor the warrior who emerged. You no longer need to fight for every inch of your peace. The shield is lighter now. It is a symbol of the balance you've learned to create, the ability to stay open without losing your boundaries, to offer love without abandoning yourself. You've mastered the art of holding space for others, but now the universe is holding space for you. You're being guided into places and relationships where you won't have to shrink, dim, or mask your light. The shield reminds you, you're not only protected, you're also ready. Ready to thrive in safety, in confidence, and in truth. You've done the sacred work of surviving. Now, it's time to live. And so I close with a prayer. Lord, surround them with your everlasting peace. Let the weight of their sacrifices be transformed into rivers of abundance. Return every quiet act of love in waves of unexpected grace. Soften their heart that they may receive without fear. Let this be their season of restoration, rooted in divine purpose and wrapped in your unshakable presence. Amen. Your angels leave you with one last whisper. Take your time. Let the world unfold slowly before you. There is still so much left to see. Failure is not the end. It is simply the shape of a lesson. Be bold in your becoming. Type 202 to claim this message and welcome the blessings destined for your path.